This is a dolphin. Guess what, friends? Dolphins are some of the happiest swimmers in the ocean. A dolphin can be found in warm seas near countries like the United States, Australia, and Japan. This playful dolphin loves to eat fish and squid, using its smart brain to hunt with friends. A dolphin can live about 30 to 50 years, and it really enjoys jumping high, playing games, and swimming fast. Many children remember dolphins because they are friendly and full of fun.
Wow! Here comes the gentle giant, the manta ray. The manta ray lives in warm oceans around the world, especially near tropical countries. It eats tiny plankton by gliding gracefully through the water. A manta ray can live about 20 to 25 years. This amazing animal loves swimming in wide circles, and the manta ray is one of the friendliest creatures in the sea.
This is a scallop. Hey, little sea friends. Today we meet the scallop, a shellfish with a pretty fan-shaped shell. The scallop lives in oceans, near countries like Canada, Japan, and France, often resting on sandy seafloors. It eats tiny plankton by filtering water through its shell. The scallop can live up to 20 years and is special because it can swim by quickly opening and closing its shell. Isn't the scallop an amazing and funny sea creature?
This is a sea anemone. Hi, ocean explorers. Let's meet the sea anemone, a soft and colorful animal that looks like a flower under the sea.
The sea anemone lives in oceans around the world, in countries like Australia, Japan, and Brazil. It eats tiny fish and plankton by catching them with its stinging tentacles. The sea anemone can live more than 50 years and enjoys staying attached to rocks or coral. Isn't the sea anemone a magical and beautiful friend of the ocean?
This is a turkey. Hello, farm friends. Today, we meet the turkey, a big bird with shiny feathers and a funny red wattle under its beak. The turkey lives on farms and forests in countries like the United States, Mexico, and Canada. It eats seeds, fruits, and small insects while walking around. The turkey can live about 10 years and enjoys staying in groups with family. Isn't the turkey a friendly and special bird that people also celebrate on holidays? This is a dragon sea slug. Wow, ocean adventurers! The dragon sea slug, also called the blue dragon, is a tiny but magical sea creature with shiny blue colors. You can find dragon sea slug floating in warm oceans near Australia, South Africa, and parts of Europe. A dragon sea slug enjoys eating jellyfish, even ones bigger than itself. They usually live about 1 year. Dragon sea slug love drifting on the surface of the sea, carried by waves, looking like a real sea dragon.
Wow! Look up in the trees and meet the great hornbill. The great hornbill lives in the forests of India and Southeast Asia. The great hornbill eats mostly fruit, but sometimes small animals too. It can live about 35 to 50 years. With its giant yellow beak and special casque on top, the great hornbill is one of the most colourful birds of the jungle.
This is a spider. Hi there, friends.
The spider is a tiny creature that lives almost everywhere in the world. A spider makes webs in houses, gardens, forests, and caves. This spider eats insects like flies and mosquitoes. Spiders can live 1 to 3 years. The spider is very patient, waiting quietly in its web to catch food.
This is a
Shrimp! Hi, little ocean explorers! Let's meet the tiny but amazing shrimp. This creature lives in oceans, rivers, and lakes in many countries like Japan, the USA, and Vietnam. The shrimp enjoys eating plankton, algae, and small particles in the water. With its long feelers and quick tail, the shrimp can swim backward very fast. Most shrimp live about 1 to 6 years. The shrimp is super important for the ocean because it is food for fish, turtles, and even whales.
This is a squid. Hello, ocean buddies. Let's meet the clever squid, a sea animal with long arms and a soft body. The squid lives in oceans all over the world, from Japan to the USA. It enjoys eating fish, shrimp, and other small sea creatures. A squid usually lives about 1 to 3 years. These animals love swimming fast, changing.
This is a goose. Hi, little farm friends. Today we meet the goose, a big bird with a long neck and soft feathers. The goose lives on farms, lakes, and rivers in countries like Canada, China, and Germany. It eats grass, seeds, and small insects while walking or swimming. The goose can live about 20 years and loves staying in flocks with family. Isn't the goose a friendly and wonderful bird to know? This is a spotted jellyfish. Hello, little ocean adventurers! The spotted jellyfish is a gentle creature with a see-through body covered in white spots. You can find a spotted jellyfish in warm seas near Australia, Japan, and Indonesia. This spotted jellyfish eats plankton and tiny plants floating in the water. It can live about 1 year. A spotted jellyfish loves to drift slowly with the waves. Kids, remember the spotted jellyfish because it looks magical, peaceful, and shines like a floating umbrella.
This is a Therizinosaurus. Hey, dinosaur explorers! Today we'll meet the strange but cool Therizinosaurus. This dinosaur lived about 70 million years ago in what is now Mongolia. The Therizinosaurus had super long claws, almost as long as a child's arm. Even though it looked scary, it mostly ate plants, leaves, and fruits. Scientists believe the Therizinosaurus could live up to 30 years. It liked walking on 2 legs and using its claws to pull down branches. Isn't this dino one of the most unique you've ever seen? This is a platypus. Hi, curious friends. Meet the platypus, a strange but amazing animal with a duckbill, webbed feet, and a furry body. The platypus lives in rivers and lakes in Australia. It enjoys eating insects, worms, and small shellfish from the water. A platypus can live about 10 to 15 years. These animals love swimming, diving to hunt food, and resting in burrows near the riverbank. The platypus is unique, playful, and one of nature's funniest creatures. This is a Allosaurus. Hi, dino buddies. Today let's meet the fierce Allosaurus. This dinosaur lived about 150 million years ago in what is now North America and parts of Europe. The Allosaurus enjoyed eating large plant-eating dinosaurs like stegosaurs, using its sharp teeth and claws. It could grow up to 10 meters long and weigh as much as a car. Allosaurus could live around 20 to 25 years. The Allosaurus was a fast, strong hunter that loved roaming in groups.